Constellor, I welcome you all to our annual production 2024, an ensemble adaptation of Roald Dahl's Matilda. First, we owe a debt of gratitude to our bold sponsors, the Digital Group, whose generosity has made this show possible. Our appreciation also extends to Ms. Shobha Ranjan from Little Ellie, Bellador. Additionally, we'd also like to thank Mrs. Septin and Ravi Vargas, Ms. Bhavna Khaitan, and Mr. and Mrs. Atul and Sujita Rathi for their invaluable contributions. Like Matilda would say, above all, watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places, and those who don't believe in magic will never witness it. Just some housekeeping rules now. Please keep your phones on silent and refrain from taking any pictures and videos. We have an amazing camera crew who's on the job. So, without any further ado, let's begin.
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to haul around with you when you're a grown up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. I will have treats every day, and I'll play with things that Mom pretends that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun. And I won't work, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up.
Brainiest, the prettiest people, the bravest soldiers, the best ballerinas, the most special people on earth, don't you think? But step into the peculiar world of the Wormwood, and you'll find a different world. Mrs. Wormwood, have you with 9 months, isn't hoping for nursery rhymes or baby blankets. No, her heart yearns for the dance floor spotlight and the thrill of a bingo game with her pals. She doesn't want another baby. Her husband, Mr. Wormwood, doesn't care much. But if there is going to be another baby, it has to be a boy. Who's going to help him sell his fake cars at astonishing prices? Now picture this. The doctor, ready to welcome the latest member of this unconventional household. And what arrives? Not the expected baby boy, but a beautiful baby girl. Let's affectionately call her Matilda. This story isn't your average one. It's a celebration of smarts, kindness, and courage, especially when life throws curveballs at you. Get ready to dive into the wonderful world of Matilda. Matilda's strength and inspiring light, her courage shines, a beacon so bright.
Through transitum with parents so flawed, she showed the world. No, she stood up for justice. She always awed. Matilda's resonance, her spirit so tough, she showed the world you can rise above the rough. With intelligence that leaves us all in awe, she's a testament to what young hearts can draw. In a world of magic, Matilda's the star. With courage, she'll take you near and far.
So meet this young girl, so clever and bold. The sharp, the cunning, her story unfolds. A reader, a speaker, with a heart so brave. Matilda's the one, her kindness will save. Matilda is born! In a world of dreams, where love takes flight, Matilda arrived, a magical child, strong and brave, a wondrous sight. Her laughter, a melody, her smile, pure mirth. A new chapter begins with Matilda's radiant birth.
This is one of the most beautiful babies I have ever seen. A girl! She looks like a shriveled moon. Doctor, you need glasses.
This is the worst day of my life.
Let's not be too hasty with our judgments. This little girl has her own unique beauty and potential. She'll make you proud one day. Mark my words.
Moons don't make you proud.
Are my bingo games all ruined now?
This big child is a wonder of this world. They surprise us in ways we can't yet predict. This little girl will surely astonish you in ways you can't yet imagine.
Let's go.
However, despite their luxurious surroundings, their personalities didn't match the beauty of the residents. Beneath the veneer of their affluent lifestyles, they were far from kind-hearted individuals.
The wormwoods were ensnared in their self-absorbed pursuits, utterly oblivious to the fact that they had a daughter. Lost in the trivial concerns, they failed to recognize the exceptional qualities inherent in her. Had they spared her a moment's notice, they would have discovered the extraordinary nature of their child.
By now, Matilda had already grasped what many people only comprehended in their 30s, the art of self-sufficiency and an extensive vocabulary. Her precocious intellect shone brightly, surpassing expectation and exhibiting a wisdom far beyond the years. As the days rolled on, Matilda turned out a pin-sized fashionista. Each morning, her brother, Michael, marched off to school.
Bookworm.
Her dad went on his noble mission of selling cars, though perhaps not the fairest prices, and her mom went on her bingo adventures. Meanwhile, our little dynamo Matilda was diving headfirst into books. Believe it or not, this tiny tot had a gift of gab down pat, boasting vocabulary as impressive as any grown-up may have.
Soup's on the stove. Heat it up when you get hungry, Matilda.
Okay, Mom, I'll take care.
Matilda loved playing alone. She felt really happy using her imagination and being by herself. She felt really good and happy in her own little world.
By now, Matilda had already read every magazine within the confines of her home.
Mom, can I ask you something? I finally gathered the courage.
Oh, really? Go ahead. Ask. Wait. Need some makeup? Some dolls? Or a scissor to chop off the hair? Ask me for anything.
No, Mom, I don't want any of those things. I want a book.
A book? What on earth for?
To read, obviously, I finished reading everything around the house.
To read? Why bother when you got the 12-inch telly right there? There's nothing a book can give you that a telly can't get to you even faster.
But I love reading, and I finished reading all the magazines around the house.
Dear, oh dear, are you listening? Our little prune, this little bunion, now needs books.
This girl is driving me nuts. I'll tear up all the magazines in this house and then you'll have none to read. In the hues of tomorrow, I proudly shout, the future is here. Vivid no doubt, why fuss with books when screens bestow all knowledge you need in their vibrant glow.
Television's glitch may catch the eye, but books hold treasures that never die, while screens flicker and tales they weave. In pages, walls, and dreams I believe.
Glorious Technicolor is today's treasure trove. Why bother with learning when the TV smoothly rove? With education so hacked, let the screen's wisdom flow. Why bother with books when the telly's the show?
In stories penned with ink and quill lies wisdom vast and waiting still. Books aren't dust, they are windows wide to adventures that hearts can't hide.
Matilda knew that she was somewhat different from her family. She knew that whatever she needed in this world, she would have to get herself.
I'm great. I'm incredible. I sell cars like this. Michael?
Yes, Dad.
Get a pencil and paper from the kitchen.
Sure, Dad. Did we sell some cars today? Does that finally mean we could get that new TV?
Yes, honey, we did sell some cars today. Michael, write this down. The first car cost 1 lakh. I sold it for 5 lakhs. The second car also cost 1 lakh, but I sold it for 5 lakhs.
Wait, Dad, you're going too fast. I cannot solve this ridiculous addition so fast. Hate this, Dad.
Just right. The last car cost me 2 lakhs. I sold it for 5 lakhs. What was my profit for the day?
Could you repeat the last one in the first deal you made?
11 lakhs to be precise. Check it if you don't believe me.
If you're being smart with me, young lady, you're going to be punished.
Punished for being smart, Daddy? Oh, how scandalous.
For being a smart aleck. When a person is bad, that person has to be taught a lesson.
Person? You mean person. I heard person. A person.
Harry Wormwood had unintentionally given his daughter the first practical advice she could use. He had no idea what seed he had sown in this little girl's mind. He meant to say when a child is bad, but instead he said when a person is bad, and thereby introduced a revolutionary idea that children could punish their parents and adults only when deserved, of course.
Jack and went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. The subsequent fall was inevitable. It never stood a chance, they were written that went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. It never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victim of their story. Gloria, Juliet, just written the stars before they even met. While love and fate and the touch of stupidity would prop them up. Their hope of living happily, the ending's often a little bit gory. I wonder why the dating does change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes we have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like this stop you. If you stay around and let them
don't buy a car, they buy me. That's why I take such good care of myself. Well-oiled hair, clean shave, snappy suit, fancy hat. My hat!
Hi, Dad. Snickerdoodle, what happened?
Oh no! My head! It's stuck! I will not be the figure of ridicule. I want respect, and I want it now.
I still don't see. How do you get your hat stuck on your head, Harry? Hi, Dad.
Matilda, what is this trash you're reading?
I'm fed up with all this reading. You're wormwood. Sit up and look at the TV. And you, Harry, I'm going to break that hat apart. I didn't do it.
Of course you didn't do it.
I told you it was a cheap set.
Bummer. My life is doomed without a telly. Not sure why you buy such cheap sets, Dad. What am I going to do without a telly now?
Was it magic or a coincidence? She didn't know. It is said that we humans only use a tiny portion of our brains and we energize the entire brain and make it work. The result is not breaking telly, but a lot more. Matilda might have never have discovered her own great strength of mind were it not for the events that began on the very next day. Let's explore what happened next to Matilda.
Of course, you must share.
She has grown full of curiosity and really wanting to learn new things. She wanted a special place to learn with lots of books and where she could make good friends. At such a tender age, her mind was already a beacon of intelligence and just so eager to go to school, unlike many of us.
Come, Matilda. Coming, Mom.
And now, it's time to unveil a formidable force in Matilda's world, Trunchbull. The mere mention of her name sends a shiver down the spine. She's more than just a headmistress. She's a living nightmare, a total terror, who casts shadows of fear upon the halls she commands.
Get out! Exception to my rules. In my school, we'll send you all to the chokey. Remember that? The chokey.
In Matilda's world, a villain stands so tall. A tyrant named Trunchbull. Wild and fierce they call. A monstrous presence with a wicked glare. A force of nature causing all to beware.
Her size, gigantic, like a towering tree. A sight that struck terror for all to see. A wild and fearsome force, both day and night. Trunchbull's reign, a dark and daunting sight. But in our playful play, let's find a way to see the humor in her tyrannical display. For though she's fierce,
school. First thing tomorrow, you get a real education at this place.
Matilda had always wanted to go to school because she loved to learn. She tried to imagine what her school would be like. She pictured a lovely building surrounded with trees and flowers and swings.
Well, there was a building and children, so regardless of what Cruncham Hall looked like. She was happy to be there. After all, any school is better than no school at all, isn't it?
Thank you so much, Daddy. I'm all ready to go to school, meet more friends, and read as many as books.
Well, she is sure crazy. Well, she doesn't know what type of school she is going to.
Thank goodness we don't meet people like her in this world. Although they exist, and all of us are most likely to come across at least one of them in our lifetime. But Trunchbull, no one should ever meet her.
And if you ever do, you should act like you've met an endangered rhinoceros in the wild. You must climb up a tree and stay there until they have left.
This woman, in all her eccentricities and in her appearance, is almost impossible to describe. But here she is for all of you.
You, detention! You're too small! Grow up quicker! Heads up! Shoulders back! Step up chin! Stand up straight! Wipe that smile off your face! You clingy little prawn! Come here!
Good morning, Principal.
Good morning, you nasty little twit! What is with your hair? You know I hate blue color.
Sorry, Miss Trunchbull, I will definitely never wear blue color ribbon ever again. Please leave me.
Leave you never, you little twit. It's time for you to go to Choki.
Please, no, not Choki, Trunchbull.
You all better watch this.
Chokis are dark and scary cell with sharp spikes that cast a spell. Noisy silence fills the air. Children feel the deep despair. Trunchbull's punishment, a chilling sight. a place where fear takes flight. In Choki's clutch, no day, just night. Children cry, break free, be bold. From this scary place, let tales be told. In this spooky scene, we won't lose heart. With giggles and courage, we sure will one day fight for heart.
You have to stand in the drippy pipes
with jagged edges, and the walls have broken glass with nails sticking out.
I've been in there twice. Sometimes she leaves you there all day. It's so scary. You better behave.
You do not want to mess with the Trunchbull.
Get to class before she throws you all in the chokey.
Come on, Matilda. We have Miss Honey's class now. It's the only best thing in this terror school. Not sure why we even came here.
Matilda's teacher, Miss Honey, was one of those remarkable people who appreciates every single child for who he or she is. She loves kids and kids love her. By the way, she's Trunchbull's niece. Yes, you heard me right. Look at how different they are from each other.
Good morning, Miss Honey.
Good morning, students. Now, this is the very first day of school for each and every one of you. It's the start of at least 11 long years of education, 6 of which will be spent right here at Trunchbull Hall. Now, let me, for your own good, warn you about your headmistress, Miss Trunchbull. She insists on strict discipline. So please, no one must back answer her. And whatever you do, don't get on her bad side. Very well then, let's begin.
Miss Honey, I scooped these up for you, Miss Honey.
How lovely. Thank you, Amanda. Now class, we have a new student with us today, Matilda Wormwood. Say hi.
We know Miss Honey, we already met her.
How lovely.
Miss Honey was a wonderful teacher and a friend to everyone. But her life was not as simple and beautiful as it seemed.
Well, Matilda, you have picked a very good day to come because today we're going to be revising everything we've learned. Last time that we did in class, we were revising our 2 times tables. If you do know an answer to it, just raise your hand. Okay then. 2 times 2 is? 4. 2 times 4 is? 8. 2 times 8 is?
16.
Very good. You've all been practicing. Pretty soon, you'll be able to do any multiplication, like 13 times 379.
4,927.
Wow, Matilda, how do you know such big numbers?
That's right. How did you do it?
I read this book last year in mathematics at the library.
You like to read?
Yes, I love to read. I've read 1,116 books till date.
That's fantastic.
At this point, Miss Honey could not resist the temptation of exploring still further the mind of this astonishing child. She knew she ought to be paying attention to the rest of the class, but she was altogether too excited to learn more about Matilda.
Okay, class, let's leave up the numbers and do a little bit of spelling. Who here can spell the word cat? Yes.
I don't know, Miss Honey.
It's okay.
Cat, Miss Honey.
No. Yes.
I don't know, Miss Honey.
That's so easy, Miss Honey. B-O-T. Cat. That's not cat, that's what? C-A-T is cat.
Very good. Don't worry, you get it too. But now, here's the tricky part. Who here can read a group of words?
But Miss Honey, that's too long and difficult. I can only read I. Is that tomato written on the word?
No.
Miss Honey was sure that there will be one girl in the
will come forward and say yes. And there it was.
Miss Honey, I can read this. I can read long sentences with ease.
Oh, that's fantastic, Matilda. How much can you read?
A lot, Miss Honey, and more.
Wait here. Matilda, this is the humor poetry book. Can you read a few lines?
An epicure dining at Crewe found a rather large mouse in his stew.
Miss Honey was spellbound. There was no doubt in her mind that she had met an extraordinary mathematical brain, and words like child genius and prodigy went flitting through her head. She knew that these sort of wonders do pop up in this world from time to time, but only once or twice in 100 years.
After all, Mozart was only 5 when he started composing for the piano. And look what's happened to him. Let's go see what's happening at Trunchbull's office.
Okay, class, remain seated. I must go speak to Trunchbull about this. Don't get in any trouble.
Come in, whoever you are. Good. Time for one of our little hearts to hearts.
Actually, Miss Trunchbull, it's about the new girl in my class, Matilda Wormwood.
Her father told Miss Trunchbull she's a real ward.
A what? No, not at all. Matilda Wormwood is an extremely bright child.
A bright child? In my school?
She can multiply large numbers in her head.
So can a calculator.
It's just that I feel she'd be happier in an older and, well, more advanced class.
Ah, I knew it. You can't handle the little what, so you're trying to foist her off onto one of the other teachers? Typical, slothful, cowardice.
Please,
Not another word.
please just listen to me. I think she'd be happier with the 11-year-olds.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's abilities deserve to be nurtured. Perhaps a tailored approach in an advanced class could elevate her potential. But those rules are not in our favor.
And anyways, I have a rule in this school that all children will stay in their own age groups regardless of ability. And that I will decide in my session with your class tomorrow.
Your section with my class?
Yes, my session.
Right, of course, your section with my class.
I'll see you then in that little twit, Matilda.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
You may go now.
Miss Honey, what happened in Trunchbull's office?
Hello everyone. Listen carefully. The headmistress has decided to teach the class today. And it's crucial. Never to be funny, never answer back, and most importantly, never make her angry.
Oh, Miss Honey, please say that again.
With the terror of Trunchbull looming over the school, moments of joy and play within Matilda and her friends were rare.
But there was a newfound energy among the kids. They were determined to rid Crunchem Hall of Crunchbull's tyranny, something never attempted before.
Look, a frog. Wait, it's a new.
That's not a frog. Why are you getting scared of it? Please, just take a deep breath.
Then, what is it?
It's a nude! Oh my god, it's a nude! It's a nude! I'll pick it up and put it in a water jug. Everyone, quiet down, or we'll end up in the jockey.
Oh, please don't do that. If Miss Trunchbull gets to know, we'll end up in the jockey.
But where is she, Miss Honey?
I will go outside and check. Everyone, maintain silence.
Oh, she's looking out for Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull's teaching in a class today and we must make some changes. Quick, let's tidy up the room before she comes.
She'll be here any second. How's the fish? Put away the art project. Remove everything colorful. She's coming.
Most great ideas stem from careful planning, but sometimes inspiration strikes in unexpected flying moments.
Sit! Shoot! Small children, they're disgusting creatures. Listen up, you lot. You, fix that messy hair. You're not a scarecrow. You there, balloon face, wipe that grin off your face. This isn't a circus. Giggle again and you'll find yourself in the jockey. No questions asked. You, with the glasses, stop fidgeting or you'll join the ranks of the sniveling cowards in the jockey. And you, in the corner, pull that dummy in. I won't have any marshmallows boiling around my class. This is a place for discipline, not for giggles or flab. Remember, children, I have zero tolerance for those who try to defy me. No mercy for foolishness. You, get me my glass of water.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Aha, Matilda Wormwood. I see you.
As Miss Trunchbull goes to take a sip of water, chaos ensues.
Twins. Ah! You! Into the jockey!
But I didn't do this!
Silence! I am in charge here, and punishment must follow my rules.
We are watching you, especially you.
I won't leave you.
Everyone, please go outside and wait.
No! No one must leave!
Oh dear, don't say that. Otherwise you'll be under Miss Trunchbull's wrath.
But it's time to take action against her!
I wish to tell you that, but dealing with this monster could be fatal.
We must have faith in us. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes, Matilda!
We are your squad, Matilda.
Come on then, let's go! In Miss Honey's guidance, our spirits take flight with teachers who guide us, shaping us right. Their lessons and care, a beacon so true, molding our hearts in all that we do. In Miss Honey's care, we find our way, a love that grows stronger day by day. With nurturing hearts, we learn and find the power of love and a brilliant mind. Children, be loved. Let your spirits take flight. With the power of love, you reach a great height. In your mind, you hold a force so grand, you can move the mountains and shape the land. With books and laughter, you stand as one. A journey of learning, second to none. In the pages we turn and the thoughts we find, the power of knowledge will intertwine. As dreams as our guide, we aim for the sky. In Miss Honey's embrace, our fears will defy. We'll paint our tomorrows with colors so bright. The power within us, a radiant light.
Children, be loved. Let your spirits take flight. With the power of love, you'll reach a great height. In your mind, you hold a force so grand. You can move mountains and shape the land.
Hello, all students. Please proceed immediately to the assembly room or principal will kill you. Bye-bye.
Stand up firm.
Miss Trunchbull, what's happening?
Get out of my sight right now or I'll put them all in the chokey.
No, please, no chokey. I'll leave. Please, stay safe. Don't get in any trouble.
Bruce Bogtrotter. Bruce, come up here.
He lives on my block. She wouldn't.
Cake. Chocolate cake. You ate my cake. You tonight?
Well, it's hard for me to remember a specific cake, Miss Trunchbull. I did eat something, Miss Trunchbull.
Do you want more cake?
No, thank you. My tummy is completely full.
Well, no, it's not. You still have room for a big piece. You ate the most scrumptious piece. Cook, bring the cake.
Here's some cake. Eat it.
Eat it, Bruce.
Don't eat it. She wouldn't give him cake. It might be poison. Something's not right. I hope Bruce will be okay.
You seem to have enjoyed that, Brucey. Have more.
No, thank you. My tummy is completely full.
Eat it.
Stop it, Trunchbull. You can't force this on him.
Shut up, you little maggot. You'll hurt the cook's feelings. She put her heart and sweat into this cake. You are not going to leave until you've eaten it all.
No, thank you. My tummy is completely full.
Eat it, or you'll go to the chokey.
He looks like he's about to explode. Yes, and I wonder everybody, cheer for Bruce!
Bruce! Bruce! Bruce!
Silence!
Bruce!
I said silence!
Bruce! Bruce!
The entire assembly will stay 5 hours after school. Anyone who objects will go straight to the choke. Together!
You can't do that! This is
Of course I can! Of course I can!
I know!
I did it!
Miss Trunchbull was a very mean person at Cruncham Hall. She frightened the students with her tough attitude and punished them very harshly. Even the little kids found her behavior unbearable. So Matilda and her friends decided to join forces and stand up against her.
The kids all wanted to get rid of Miss Trunchbull because she was so mean. They finally decided to team up and stand against her. The children were really determined to kick Miss Trunchbull out of Cruncham Hall for good. They planned carefully and were really sure about what they wanted to do. This was a brave way of taking back their school from being so scary.
Presenting final act.
We can do it!
Matilda, are you okay? I was worried about you.
Miss Honey, you won't believe what I managed to get for you from the Trunchbull's den. I managed to snatch your old doll.
Matilda, what did you do? This is too dangerous. Why would you risk yourself like that? Entering the lion's den for my sake?
But it's time to take action against her. I've summoned the spirits of your parents, and I know she seized your home.
Matilda, this is too dangerous. I'm worried about you.
While Miss Honey grew increasingly anxious, Matilda, along with the friends from Cruncham Hall, swiftly devised a plan to take down Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, what did your dad call you again? Hummingbird?
No, Bumblebee. Matilda, she'll know that the doll's gone. This is a bad idea. She might even seek revenge.
Listen up! Trunchbull has tormented us for far too long. But fear can't control us if we stand together. With your support and my unique abilities, we'll expose the truth and end her reign of terror.
Inside everyone! I demand answers! Who was at my house last night?
It was I, Miss Trunchbull.
I know for sure it wasn't you who came to my house. I smell a traitor. I know who that was. The person who came will be buried deep to ever rise and stand up against me.
Look, something spooky. Looks like Miss Honey's parents' spirit is here. It's Magnus. I am watching over you. Return my Bumblebee's home and her money.
Magnus,
Now.
you're here. But I had gotten rid of you both. This cannot be. What is happening?
Go away! Leave Cruncham Hall now!
You cannot do this, Fitz. Get away! Get away!
Go away! Leave!
You haven't seen the last of me, you meddling kids.
Yay! We did it! She's gone. You're the best, Matilda.
Matilda, you did it. I'm so proud of you.
We did it. Trunchbull is gone forever.
Oh, Matilda.
Fear can extinguish one's self-belief, leaving them feeling powerless and small. But as Matilda and her friends rallied together, they managed to confront and drive away the fearsome Miss Trunchbull.
With self-belief as our superpower, anything is possible. We are the ultimate Matilda squad. Matilda's journey reminds us that courage comes from within. Together, we are unstoppable. We are the walking children. We are the walking children.
waltzing. And we'll have the trunchbull waltzing where I'm waltzing. And we'll have the trunchbull waltzing where I'm waltzing.
Parents who have got their kids here on stage. Another round of applause.
A big, big shout out to the entire team who has made this production possible. So, the light designer, Mr. Kirti Kumar. Our sound designer, Mr. Sonal Sibi. Our choreographer, Mr. Savio. Can we please have you on stage? Our music partners from Tritone Academy, Mr. Abhishek and Miss Anushriti. Team BIC. Our extremely strong backstage leaders, Mrs. Prachi, Vidita, Yojna, please come on stage. A big thank you to the students of Tritone Academy. Please come ahead and take a bow. Come on, come on. One. And finally, Team Constellor, who spin their magic this morning with their work. A heartfelt thank you to our co-director, Anshul Manglik. And last but not least, the most important facet to an entire production is its director. So let's please welcome Miss Pooja Singh onto stage. Pooja, can we have you on stage? Everyone take a bow, clap for yourselves for such a wonderful performance. Perfect. Now, we request all parents of the actors to kindly remain seated, and your children will be handed to you over here. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming. It means so much to have people come and watch our show. Thanks once again, and we hope you enjoyed.